Hello there, planner friends. I'm glad you're joining me today while I organize my upcoming week in my Bloom planner. I love how much space there is for each day in this planner, but I do feel like it needs to be a little bit more organized for my chaotic brain. So to conquer that, I like to create sections for different areas of my day. So right now I'm working on my schedule. I'm using 3 different color highlighters. I'm going to do AM, midday, and PM, and that'll help me organize my schedule easier at a glance. I'm going to go in and just making these little pill oval things where I'm going to put my breakfast, my lunch, and my dinner plans for that day. And then I'm going to add some boxes that will be for my top 3 priorities for the day, and then also a little space for gratitude. I'm going to add some bullet points for my tasks. I write pretty small and use shorthand, so I'm going to do 2 separate areas for my tasks, but if you write bigger, you could just leave it as one little section. I'm going to take advantage of how much space there is in the weekly priorities. I tend to not use my weekly priorities for actual priorities. I just use them for tasks that I need to do during that week because I don't always want to assign those to a specific day. So I'm just creating more task space up at the priorities area and making all the lines match because I added that 4th extra line. My weekends are a little bit different than my weekdays. I don't always need all that space there for tasks or gratitude because I tend to not write that stuff down on the weekend. So instead, I'm going to create some boxes. One will be for my upcoming tasks, for things that I want to keep in the forefront of my mind, and then I can move that to the next week. And then the other one, I'm going to do a weekly reset, which is just things that I do every Sunday for the following week, especially when I'm filling out my planner for the next week. I'm going to go in and just highlight my priorities / tasks up at the top. I'm just doing it for color, but also I like to differentiate between the different tasks. So I think that the highlighter helps. And the same thing with the habit tracker. I think it just helps it look nicer, but also so that your eyes go straight to it. Now that I know what I want my days to look like, I usually start with Monday. I get it how I want it to look. I think about my Saturday and Sunday and how I want those to look. Now that I know how everything looks, I'm going to fill in the rest of my days. I'm using Mr. Pen highlighters for this. I have 3 different packs that I kind of mix and match. So they do have some similar colors, but also some have bullet points and some have chisels. So I kind of just mix and match with whatever is working for that particular area. I actually made an extra little dot there, so I'm just using my white jelly roll pen to get rid of that. It does work for tiny spots, but it doesn't work for larger spots. And also I'll link to the stencils that I'm using just in case you want to buy the exact same ones because you know that they'll fit for this planner. To finish the card off, I'm just going to add some cute little flowers from a Catherine Pooler stamp set, and I'm using also Catherine Pooler inks. I chose lighter inks so that they don't bleed through to the other side, but if you only have darker inks, you can always just tap them onto a piece of scrap paper and then put it on your planner, and that way it's more like a ghost image and not a very strong image. Here's my finished layout. I think that it looks clean and organized, also beautiful. I love the colors that we chose, and I'm super excited about filling in this week. Thank you for watching my video. I hope that you enjoyed it.